Oh, a little bit wet out there today, but I'm in the greenhouse and I have actually just been watching Charles III's coronation, and I thought we might as well sow some seeds to celebrate this as part of our grow along. And to me it seemed like there's only one seed that fitted the bill, and that is a pumpkin called Crown Prince, which is one of my favourite pumpkins, it has to be said. It's absolutely delicious. So what I thought I'd do, have a bit of fun with this in this grow along. Don't forget to share your tips on how you grow pumpkins down in the comments below so anybody else can see them too. And what I thought we'll do is we're going to sow 2 pumpkin seeds. As you can see here, just nice plump seeds. These actually came from Seedy Sunday, an event I go to, and these have been saved seeds. And what I thought I'd do, we've got 2 pots here. I filled up with a coir compost. I've added a few fertilizers and perlite, particularly Growmore and bone meal, sorry, into the mix so that they've got a bit of feed with them. Luckily, when they're seeds, they don't need much feed, but as they grow on, they will need a bit of food. What I find with pumpkins is they grow quite quick, so I generally don't sow them till May because I don't want them hanging around taking up space. They can be in the greenhouse for a little bit, but soon they will get bigger and bigger and need to go outside. And for me, around the middle of May, when plants can start going outside. So as I said, we're going to have a bit of fun with this. We have got 2 labels, and one is going to be called Camilla. The other is going to be Charles, just as a bit of fun. And all I'm going to do is take the seed and just slide it into the soil about 1 inch deep, or 2.5 centimeters deep. Big seeds, so they should do okay. And the same with Charles, both go in there. We'll just firm the soil down around it, and then we will leave it in this greenhouse in a tray where it will germinate. Now, like most cucurbits or cucumbers or anything in the squash family, it's best to water from below. So put the water into a tray and let the water soak up through the compost. Reason for that is that they suffer from stem rot, many of the plants in that family. So a bit of water on the stem could lead it to rot away and you end up losing your plants. We're not going to do that. As I say, we're going to let it suck it up from underneath. We will plant these out at a later date. As I say, once they germinate, in about 2 weeks, I reckon they will germinate, and about a week after that, they probably, because they grow so quick, a week or 2 after that, they can go outside. And for me, where I tend to grow my pumpkins is in compost bins. What I find by growing them in compost bins is that they actually tend to use the area that the compost bin is in as a growing space, but it tends to use the nutrients from the breaking down material as well as the heat and produces some good pumpkins. I always do this, and I've actually set beds up for this specific reason. Now, once they are planted and growing, it's just a case of looking after them like any other plant. Water them regularly, make sure they never dry out, and make sure to feed them regularly. I personally just use a tomato feed, and I find that is good enough for them. Obviously, being in the compost bins are going to suck up all those nutrients from inside as well. Now, if you want to grow the big pumpkins, which Crown Prince isn't the big ones, these are the most delicious ones, you do want to limit to 1 or 2 fruits per plant. I don't bother with that. I just let them grow, and whatever we get is what we get. So there we go. We've just got to wait for these to germinate. I'm pleased to say that the sweet corn that we sowed last week is showing signs of germination, so that is looking absolutely fantastic. And I think next week we are going to sow some runner beans just to keep up with everything that we are doing at the moment. It's all full steam ahead, and it's a great time. Right, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave your pumpkin growing tips in the comments down below, and I'll see you again next time.